Hi, everybody. It's Mrs. Garibaldi with today, Friday, March 27th, science lesson. Sorry it's a little late. I've been trying to get our link to our interactive lesson working, but it just doesn't seem to want to go. So I thought today I would make a YouTube video of it for you so that you can follow along, and I will work hard this weekend trying to get those to work. And so for now, we're going to go ahead and do it on YouTube. So I'm going to click over here, and we're going to start.
Wow! Look at all the things in this cartoon. How many things can you see? Can you see things that are living? Can you see things that are not living? Think about these questions for a while, and then tap the circles to find some answers.
Nice. So do you see things in this picture that are living? I do too. I see some plants over here, and looks like there's like some ants right there. I think that all of those are living things. And I'm not quite sure if this is a rock or a tree, but we're gonna find out. It might be maybe a dead log. So let's find out together, okay? So I'm gonna click this first circle.
Living things need air, water, nutrients, sunlight, and space to grow. Are these healthy green leaves living things? They are. This salamander is walking back and forth. Is it a living thing? Yes, it is. Animals need food, water, and shelter to live. This salamander used the non-living tree for shelter. Can you think of other living things that live in trees?
What other things live in trees? I have squirrels and birds that live in my trees in my yard. And Jacob sent me a really cool picture of a lizard on a tree in his yard. So I think lizards might live in trees too.
The rotten log is broken and lying on the ground. Is it living or non-living? It is non-living. When it was living, it was a big tree. It needed air, water, sunlight, nutrients, and space to grow. But now that it has fallen, it is non-living.
Awesome. So we're going to come down here and we're going to turn the page. There we go. Sorry, guys.
Welcome to the lesson, What are Living Things? In this lesson, we'll learn about the difference between living and non-living things. The vocabulary words for this lesson are living things and non-living things.
Awesome. So I'm going to click on the vocabulary.
Living thing, a thing that grows, changes, and makes other things like itself. A living thing needs air, food, water, and space to live. People, animals, and plants are living things.
Cool. Oops. Let's see. Here we go.
Non-living thing, a thing that is not alive. A non-living thing does not need food, air, and water. It does not grow, change, or make other things like itself. Fire, water, and rocks are non-living things.
All right.
You can tell a rock a joke, but don't expect it to laugh. Rocks are non-living things. They are different from living things. Living things, like plants and animals, have needs. Plants need air, water, nutrients, sunlight, and room to grow. Animals need food, water, and shelter. Did you know that just like you, an animal has some basic needs? These are things an animal must have to survive. Can you think of some things you must have to survive? Click the small circles to take a look at some animal needs.
So let's click on these zebras to find out what they need.
Some need more than others, but all animals must have water.
That's true.
Different animals eat different foods. Some, like bees, even make their own.
What kind of food does the honeybee make? They make honey. You're exactly right.
A safe place to live is called a shelter. A shelter protects animals. They can rest, raise their young, and be safe from other animals.
So this animal, he uses the rocks to make his home and shelter.
Animals need living space to find food, water, and shelter. These are all important so the animals can grow and raise their young. Some need lots of space, and some need just a little. Which animals do you suppose need the most living space?
What animals do you think need the most living space? I would think something really big, right? What's the biggest animal you can think of? Oh, I bet that animal needs a lot of space to live. All right, my friends, I'm going to stop now. We can finish this. The end of this lesson, we'll finish it next week. That is the end of our science lesson today. You don't have anything to upload to this lesson, just to follow along. So I wish you well. I love you. I miss you. And I hope to see you on Monday, my friends. Have a wonderful, safe weekend, and we will see you soon.